Alopecia areata. The name itself sounds like a whisper, a hushed secret. It's a condition that announces itself subtly, almost shyly, with a small smooth patch of hair loss on the scalp. But beneath this quiet beginning lies a complex medical mystery that affects millions worldwide. This is not just about vanity, not just about hair. It's about identity, self-esteem, and the very essence of who we are. Imagine for a moment the feeling of running your fingers through your hair, only to find a smooth bare spot where there was once a full head of strands. This is the reality for an estimated 147 million people globally who live with alopecia areata, a condition that transcends age, gender, and geographical boundaries. It's a silent epidemic, often misunderstood and misrepresented, that can strike anyone, anywhere, at any time. Alopecia areata is an autoimmune disorder, a condition where the body's own immune system mistakenly attacks healthy cells. In this case, the attack is directed towards the hair follicles, those tiny sacs from which hair grows. This assault disrupts the hair growth cycle, leading to hair loss that can range from small, patchy bald spots to complete loss of hair on the scalp, alopecia totalis, or even the entire body, alopecia universalis. This video aims to shed light on this often invisible condition, exploring its causes, its impact, and the ongoing quest for effective treatments. To truly understand alopecia areata, we must delve beneath the surface into the intricate world of cells, genes, and the immune system. Our hair follicles, those miniature factories responsible for producing the hair that adorns our heads, are surprisingly complex structures. They are intricately connected to our immune system, a delicate balance that, when disrupted, can have profound consequences. In alopecia areata, this balance is thrown into disarray. The immune system, designed to protect us from foreign invaders like bacteria and viruses, mistakenly identifies the hair follicles as enemies. It launches an attack, sending white blood cells to surround and infiltrate these follicles, disrupting their normal function. This assault on the hair follicles disrupts the hair growth cycle, leading to the characteristic hair loss seen in alopecia areata. But what triggers this immune system misfire? That remains one of the central mysteries of alopecia areata. While the exact cause is still unknown, researchers believe that a combination of genetic predisposition and environmental triggers is likely responsible for setting the stage for this autoimmune attack. Imagine the immune system as a complex orchestra, each instrument playing its part in harmony. In alopecia areata, this harmony is disrupted, with certain instruments playing out of tune, creating a discordant melody that disrupts the normal rhythm of hair growth. The story of alopecia areata is often whispered through generations, passed down silently in the genes that shape who we are. While not directly inherited like some other conditions, alopecia areata does have a hereditary component. Individuals with a family history of the condition are at an increased risk of developing it themselves, suggesting that genes play a significant role in this autoimmune puzzle. Scientists have identified over 100 genes associated with an increased risk of developing alopecia areata, highlighting the complex interplay of genetic factors at play. These genes are involved in various aspects of the immune system, hair follicle development, and regulation of inflammation, providing clues about the potential pathways involved in the development of the condition. Think of these genes as individual threads, each contributing to the tapestry of our biological makeup. In individuals with alopecia areata, certain threads may be more fragile or prone to unraveling, increasing their susceptibility to developing the condition. However, it's important to note that having these genetic predispositions doesn't guarantee that someone will develop alopecia areata. Environmental factors also play a crucial role in triggering the onset of the condition. The immune system, our body's intricate defense network, is a double-edged sword. While its primary role is to protect us from harmful invaders like bacteria and viruses, sometimes it can turn against us, mistaking our own cells for enemies. This is the hallmark of autoimmune diseases, a diverse group of conditions that includes alopecia areata. In autoimmune diseases, the immune system's ability to distinguish between self and non-self goes awry. It begins to attack healthy tissues and organs as if they were foreign invaders, leading to a wide range of symptoms depending on the target of the attack. In the case of alopecia areata, The hair follicles become the unintended casualties of this friendly fire. Imagine the immune system as a vigilant security guard, trained to identify and neutralize threats. In autoimmune diseases, this guard becomes confused, mistaking innocent bystanders for dangerous intruders. It's like the security guard turning on the very people they are supposed to protect, leading to chaos and disruption within the body.
Alopecia areata is more than just a physical condition. It's an emotional roller coaster that can profoundly impact an individual's sense of self-confidence and well-being.
Imagine waking up one day to find clumps of hair on your pillow, a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of this condition.
The visible nature of hair loss, often occurring in prominent areas like the scalp, can lead to feelings of self-consciousness, embarrassment, and even shame.
For many, the emotional impact of alopecia areata can be as distressing as the physical symptoms themselves.
It can trigger anxiety, depression, and social isolation as individuals grapple with the changes in their appearance and the reactions of others.
The societal emphasis on hair as a symbol of beauty, especially for women, can exacerbate these emotional struggles.
Individuals with alopecia areata may face societal pressure to conform to conventional beauty standards, leading to feelings of inadequacy and a distorted self-image.
It's essential to recognize and address these emotional and psychological aspects of alopecia areata, providing individuals with the support and resources they need to navigate the emotional turmoil that often accompanies this condition.
Navigating the world of alopecia areata treatment can feel like traversing a labyrinth, with its twists and turns, dead ends and glimmers of hope. Currently, there is no one-size-fits-all cure for alopecia areata, and treatment options vary depending on the severity of the condition, individual response, and personal preferences. Some commonly used approaches include topical medications, injected corticosteroids, and light therapy, all aimed at suppressing the immune system's attack on the hair follicles and promoting hair regrowth. However, these treatments often provide temporary relief, and hair loss may recur once treatment is stopped. Emerging therapies, such as JK inhibitors, offer new hope for individuals with alopecia areata, targeting specific pathways involved in the immune response. However, more research is needed to determine their long-term efficacy and safety. The journey through alopecia areata treatment is often a marathon, not a sprint, requiring patience, persistence, and a strong support system.
Alopecia areata challenges us to shift our lens, to look beyond the superficial and embrace the beauty of diversity. It's a reminder that beauty is not defined by the presence or absence of hair, but by the strength, resilience, and unique spirit that resides within each individual. We must challenge societal norms and perceptions that equate hair with beauty, creating a more inclusive and accepting world for individuals with alopecia areata. It's about fostering empathy, understanding, and celebrating the uniqueness of each individual, regardless of their hair status. By sharing stories, raising awareness, and challenging stereotypes, we can help create a world where individuals with alopecia areata feel seen, heard, and valued for who they truly are. It's about shifting the narrative from one of loss and imperfection to one of strength, resilience, and embracing the beauty of difference.
This exploration into the world of alopecia areata is not just a journey of understanding, but a call to action.
It's a call to embrace empathy, to stand in solidarity with those living with this condition, and to work towards a future where individuals with alopecia areata feel empowered, supported, and celebrated.
We can all play a part in creating a more inclusive and supportive world for individuals with alopecia areata.
By educating ourselves and others about the condition, challenging stereotypes, and advocating for increased research and support services, we can make a difference.
It's about amplifying the voices of those living with alopecia areata, sharing their stories, and creating spaces where they feel safe, seen, and understood.
Together, let's foster a world where hair loss is not a taboo topic, but an opportunity for open dialogue, empathy, and acceptance. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content.